Hi everyone, welcome back to Arpita Sharma classes. I am Arpita Sharma, your educator, and this is 27th September 2022, the Hindu newspaper analysis for today. So we have picked up really important articles from the newspaper today from both the perspective of prelims and mains. Prelims और mains के लिए आज ना काफी अच्छे articles आए हैं. And today the newspaper will be focusing more on prelims. So let's get started. On the first page you'll find this article, Centers push for Navig system land smartphone giants on unknown road. This is important for paper 3 also, science and tech. If you have the syllabus, it becomes really easy to identify which article to study. Before we start this lecture, here's a small word of advice as usual. I promised you in the last class that every time when we are decoding the newspaper, we are going to understand one important key for cracking this exam. Today's important key is previous year question papers. आज का जो हम important key discuss करने वाले हैं वो है previous year के question papers. Now when you want to understand somebody, when you meet a person, let's say you are having a meeting with anybody, right? For example, be it a businessman or be it a minister or be it a chief minister or any other official of any department. Okay, so before you meet that person, you are going to do such a certain background study about that person. Okay, that is genuine. मतलब if you are going to meet the MLA of your area or MP of your area, you are going to do some background study. Now, what kind of person he is, what are his qualifications, when he was elected, etc. Only then you will meet that person because you want to have a clear picture of who you are going to interact with. Accordingly, you can prepare yourself. You can prepare your topics of communication, etc. Similarly, when you go to give any exam, not just UPSC, we are talking about any exam. When you go to give an exam, you just not study the syllabus, but you also look at the previous year question paper of that exam to understand the mindset of the examiner, to understand the requirement. Requirement will not be available through the syllabus only. Syllabus will tell you what you have to study. But how will you have to study that particular topic? That previous year question paper is going to tell you. तो यहाँ पर अगर आपको व्हाट की बात करनी है ना यूपीएससी में तो सिलेबस के पास जाओ. हाउ की बात करनी है तो प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर के पास जाओ. And every educator on every platform, everywhere, even the toppers and the rankers, they talk about the importance of previous year question paper. And students, they are so scared. They have, basically this the fear of not looking at previous year question paper. Why? Because they think once we'll complete the syllabus, only then we'll look after the previous year question paper. That is a very wrong approach toward this exam. Now, how you need to approach previous year question paper? Along with the syllabus, go through at least last 5 years previous year question paper of both pre and main along with the syllabus. Just give a look to the syllabus and same thing do with the previous year question papers. And then once you start your preparation after completing each and every topic, check the last 5 years pre and mains ka question paper and try to identify that topic in the question paper. If you get the question on that particular topic, try to solve it. That way your confidence and command over this topic will increase. Matlab, let's say today you have studied about the Rowlatt Act. And we know that in prelims, Rowlatt Act is the favorite topic of UPSC. And how do we know it? Because we have seen the last few years question paper. Every year there is a question on Rowlatt Act. ओके तो हमको कैसे पता है राउलेट एक्ट फेवरेट टॉपिक है? क्योंकि प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर हमने देखे हैं पिछले 10 साल के, पता है क्वेश्चन रिपीटेडली आता है इस पर. So first, let us say you have completed today the Rowlatt Act. What you need to do is, before starting any other chapter or any other topic, go through the last 5 years pre and mains ka question paper. See if there is any question on Rowlatt Act. See the sentence formation of that question. मतलब कैसे question frame किया गया है. Direct question they will never ask in the question paper. This is not a school level exam जहाँ पर आपसे direct question पूछा जाए. Here they will ask थोड़ा टेढ़ा मेढ़ा करके. But if you have understood the topic in detail, then you can answer any question, whether it is tricky like a snake. मतलब एक snake की तरह भी coiled up question है ना. You will be in a position to wonderfully answer it अगर आपने समझा है, रट्टा नहीं है, समझा है. इसीलिए समझना बहुत जरूरी है. ठीक है? So always make it a very strong habit. Once you complete a topic, go through the topic in the previous year question paper, see if there is any question, try to solve it. This will boost your own confidence. Okay, this is a little tip today from my side. चलो let's start the decoding. Centers push for Navig system land smartphone giants on unknown roads. So what is Navig? First let's see what's the news all about. Union government is pushing tech giants, that is the technological companies, to make smartphones compatible with its homegrown navigation system. मतलब कुछ महीनों के अंदर ही यूनियन गवर्नमेंट चाह रहा है कि जितने भी स्मार्टफोन कंपनीज हैं वो अपने नेविगेशन सिस्टम को नाविक सिस्टम से अलाइन करें. नाविक सिस्टम को अब सारे स्मार्टफोन्स में यूज किया जाए. जस्ट लाइक वी यूज द जीपीएस ग्लोबल पोजीशनिंग सिस्टम यूएस का हम यूज करते हैं, तो इंडिया वांट्स कि हमारा अपना नाविक सिस्टम यूज होना चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल चाइना हैज इट्स ओन नेविगेशन सिस्टम, यूएस का जीपीएस भी यूज, राइट, एंड इंडिया हैज क्रिएटेड नाविक. तो यहाँ पर what is Navig? It is India's own navigation system, just like GPS, navigation with Indian constellation. मतलब भारतीय constellation से alignment करके जो navigation की जाएगी वो नाविक के थ्रू की जाएगी. And it is a part of IRNSS. What is IRNSS? Independent Regional Navigation Satellite System. IRNSS. फिर से याद कर लो. Do not look at the slide. Close your eyes. Independent, that is not dependent on anybody, regional navigation satellite system. And what is the full form of NAVIC? NAV, navigation, IC, Indian constellation. So navigation with Indian constellation is NAVIC. IRNSS is, it is independent regional navigation satellite system. So NAVIC एक IRNSS है which is designed to provide position information within the Indian region and 15 kilometer around the Indian mainland. ओके 1500 किलोमीटर जो इंडियन मेनलैंड के आसपास का एरिया है वहां का लोकेशन भी हमें मिलेगा, पोजीशन मिलेगा, हमें इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा. और इंडिया में तो आपको यहाँ पर इजी रहेगा ही. जैसे जीपीएस यूज करते हो आप नाविक यूज करोगे, बट जीपीएस इज देयर इन योर फोन. मैप्स के अंदर आपके पास होता है ना जीपीएस. तो अभी गवर्नमेंट इज सेइंग रिप्लेस जीपीएस विद आवर ओन indigenous navigation system, that is NAVIC. It would provide two kinds of services, SPS, that is standard positioning service, and restricted service. Standard positioning service ना सभी users को मिलेगी, मतलब you are driving, you will get the SPS. But restricted services will be provided only to some authorized users only. For example, any government department or any ministry, सिर्फ उन्हीं को ये restricted services दी जाएंगी. Okay, आप लोगों को यानी कि हम सबको SPS दिया जाएगा. Okay, point clear? All right. What will be the use or application of this system? Now, when a question comes on application, some students na still they don't understand the meaning of application. Application का मतलब होता है उसका प्रयोग, उसका इस्तेमाल, उसका use. Okay. Application first is obviously it will help in terrestrial, marine and aerial navigation. It will help the hikers and travelers. It will also help in disaster management. It will help in vehicle tracking and fleet management. It will help to integrate the positioning system or positioning information with the mobile phones. It will tell you the precise timing. Abhi when you open the GPS, you get the precise timing now that it will take 54 minutes by metro to travel to this particular location. It will take 20 minutes by a car, etc. Same type of precise timing will be available through the NAVIC system also. It will help in mapping and geodetic data capture, and it will help in visual and voice navigation for drivers. मतलब just like GPS, voice navigation भी है इसके अंदर का, मतलब बैठ के सुनते रहो कि दीदी क्या बोल रही है, कहाँ जाना है, ठीक है. And what are the number of satellites which will be used to create this NAVIC system? Because constellation based है ना, तो 7 constellations or 7 satellites. 3 satellites will be geostationary over Indian Ocean, that is they will be there over the Indian Ocean. Okay, 3 of them. And 4 will be geosynchronous, मतलब it will be present at one point of point of place in the outer space at a fixed, मतलब at every interval, मतलब आप जब भी देखो चाहे दिन है या रात वो सैटेलाइट वहीं पर ही आपको present दिखेगा. Okay. Coming on to the next important article, winter is coming. तो यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हो here near the Nilgiris we see the mist forming. Now this is very important for prelims because many a times now this is a part of paper 3. NCERT से ये topic आया है, ठीक है. Many a times in prelims they will ask you the difference between fog and mist, and students they get confused क्योंकि इतना lightly लेते हैं ना mist और fog के concept को कि उनको लगता है UPSC इतनी छोटी चीज से क्यों पूछेगा question. But UPSC picks up questions from those areas which you will ignore. Okay, so never take anything for granted. कभी किसी चीज को लाइफ में for granted नहीं लेने का. Okay, what is mist? मिस्ट इज द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ क्लाउड्स ड्यू टू चेंज इन टेम्परेचर. ठंड बढ़ने लगती है ना तो मिस्ट फॉर्मेशन आप देखोगे. अभी सुबह इफ यू वेक अप एट 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. you will see slight mist in the hilly regions. Okay, because of change in humidity, when the density of temperature is low, then the mist is formed. And what is fog? It is the formation of thick cloud that hangs low, consisting of tiny water globules. बिल्कुल ही धुंध होती है ना जो, वो fog हो जाता है आपका. इसमें डेंसिटी बहुत हाई होती है और विजिबिलिटी लेस होती है. मिस्ट में फिर भी देखा जा सकता है. Okay. Now here they are mentioning the Bengal Mattam village. Now they can ask you the location of this village. It is in Tamil Nadu. And नीलगिरीज की भी लाइन लिखी गई है. नीलगिरी क्या है? नीलगिरी बेसिकली दे आर वेरी फेमस फॉर देयर यूकेलिप्टस ऑयल एंड टी. बॉक्साइट भी यहाँ पर बहुत भारी मात्रा में पाया जाता है. वन ऑफ द ओल्डेस्ट माउंटेन रेंजेस है जो वेस्टर्न घाट्स को कवर करते हैं. ओके, तमिलनाडु, केरला, कर्नाटका में इसके हिल रेंजेस आर फाउंड. ऑलराइट, coming on to the third important article, Italy tilts right as voters line up behind Giorgia Meloni's party. So this is important for paper 1 also, paper 2 also, and prelims also. Now you must be wondering, ma'am, how one article can be important for both papers? It is important because Italy ka constitution can be compared and asked to compare it with the Indian constitution in paper 2. This year 2022 में in paper 2 there was a question comparison between France's constitution and Indian constitution. This is a part of your syllabus. syllabus में comparison है. ओके, तो यहाँ पर इटली की अभी अभी यहाँ पर आप देखोगे लीडर फर्स्ट फीमेल लीडर निकल कर आई हैं, तो दे कैन डेफिनेटली आस्क अ क्वेश्चन इन 2023 इन मेंस. ओके, अभी क्या होगा, आप पढ़ लोगे, आपको लगेगा हमें याद रहेगा, एक महीने बाद भूल जाओगे आर्टिकल. फिर क्या होगा, यूपीएससी याद दिलाएगा कि ये आर्टिकल आया था. इसलिए याद रखना है इसको. प्लीज राइट इट डाउन इन योर पॉलिटिकल रजिस्टर वेर एवर यू आर मेकिंग योर नोट्स. क्रिएट अ सेपरेट थिन रजिस्टर फॉर मेकिंग नोट्स ऑन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का कंपैरिजन. एंड विच कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन यू कैन कंपेयर इन योर नोट्स, आई विल टेल यू दैट ऑल्सो. प्लीज राइट इट डाउन. ऑलवेज स्टडी द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का कंपैरिजन विद France का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, बिकॉज दिस ईयर अ क्वेश्चन केम इन 2022. विद यूएस का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, यूके का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, अभी ये इटली आया है, इटली का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, अफ्रीका, ओके, देन ऑस्ट्रेलिया, कैनेडा. These are the countries with which you can compare India का constitution. and एक चार्ट बना सकते हो. If you cannot make a separate register, take A4 size sheet of paper and create a chart. ठीक है, here write Indian constitution, here you will write the countries, other countries constitution, और यहाँ पर लिखना basis, on what basis you are differentiating. Create this kind of chart, मतलब 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 A4 size sheet of paper. Keep them handy, revise them daily. Okay, let's move forward. Now here it is said that Giorgia Meloni, she belongs to the brother of Italy party. She emerged as the largest single winner with 118 seats. ये जो पार्टी है 118 सीट्स जीती है, लार्जेस्ट सिंगल पार्टी है जो जीती है. और जॉर्जिया मेलोनी is going to be the first female prime minister of Italy after it was established in 1946. इटली में भी दो houses हैं, just like Indian parliament system. Okay, that is why I told you to study the comparison. Currency इटली का यूरो है. Okay, but it is said that this party is neo-fascist. Now what this term is important for your paper 1. ये paper 1 के लिए important है because this term fascism it originated around World War II and World War I. Okay, so it's post World War II far right ideology that includes significant elements of fascism. Basically neo-fascism na, it believes in ultra nationalism, when you are very deeply rooted with your nation. Racial supremacy, when you believe that one race supersedes the other. ठीक है, पॉपुलिज्म, ऑथोरिटेरियनिज्म, नेटिविज्म, व्हेन यू आर सो ग्राउंडेड एंड रूटेड टू द ओरिजिनल रूट्स ऑफ योर नेशन that you do not understand, you do not adapt with the diversity of a nation, that is known as neo-fascism. इसलिए यहाँ पर ये highlighted है कि इस पार्टी के जो रूट्स है वो neo-fascist रूट्स हैं. तो ये they can ask this question about neo-fascism in paper 1. वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री में आ जाता है ये. even in prelims they can ask. Okay, coming on to the next important article. This is relevant for paper 2, social justice के अंदर आता है ये. Cuba grants nod to same-sex marriage in unusual referendum. Now you must be wondering, ma'am, this is about Cuba, the nation of Cuba. Why we are studying this in our syllabus? We are studying this because same-sex marriage is also a topic which is much talked about in our country also. That is why it comes under social justice. क्यूबा ने फैमिली लॉ का एक पार्ट, फैमिली लॉ कोड का एक पार्ट बना दिया है जिसमें सेम सेक्स कपल्स को शादी करने का और अडॉप्ट करने के राइट्स मिल गए हैं. So here in India, let us understand the position of same-sex marriage. देखो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ना लास्ट ईयर इन 2021 ओपोज्ड सेम सेक्स मैरिज इन दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट. दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट में पिटीशन आई थी. सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने बोला इट इज अगेंस्ट दी यू कैन से इंडियन फैमिली यूनिट कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ. दैट इज व्हाई वी कैन नॉट अलाउ इट. Central government stated that marriage in India can be recognized only if it is between biological man and biological women who have the capability to produce children. तो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का लास्ट ईयर कहना ये था कि सेम सेक्स मैरिज ना तभी अलाउ करनी चाहिए जब वो एक बायोलॉजिकल मैन और विमेन के बीच में हो रही है, वेयर द विमेन have the capability to produce children, तो वो same sex marriage is allowed. This was said by central government. And they also said that same sex marriage is not in consonance with existing laws. They said that article 21, it cannot be expanded to include fundamental right for same sex marriage. You cannot expand it, फिर वो violative हो जाएगा. They also said कि Indian family में ना एक concept था husband wife children का. If same sex marriage is allowed, this concept will be breached. They also said that. But these stand and right to marry is not expressly recognized as a fundamental right or constitutional right. हमारे इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में right to marry ना fundamental या constitutional right के तौर पे express नहीं किया गया है. It is basically regulated by different kind of statutory or family laws or other enactments. Its recognition as a fundamental right has only developed through judicial decisions. मतलब आज के डेट में right to marry को भी fundamental right की कैटेगरी में डालने की बात हो रही है. तो वो क्यों हो रही है? सुप्रीम कोर्ट के काफी सारे different judicial decisions आए हैं. And such kind of declaration of law, if regarding right to marry is passed by Supreme Court, that would be acceptable throughout India under Article 141. So here we need to understand some of the case studies. In 2022 का GS paper 2, the first four questions in GS paper 2, they were based on case studies of Supreme Court verdicts. Here also there are two important verdicts that we are going to understand today, and please remember them. Please write it down. First case is Shapeen Jahan versus Ashokan KM. When you highlight and mention the cases ना, it gives you bonus marks. जब आप केसेस का नाम भी मेंशन करते हो ना जजमेंट एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए, या सुप्रीम कोर्ट की जजमेंट का सहारा लेके आप आंसर एक्सप्लेन करते हो, उससे आपके मार्क्स बढ़ते हैं. So Shapeen Jahan versus Ashokan KM and others, this is a 2018 का केस wherein it was being discussed marriage is a fundamental right or not. So Supreme Court said that right to marry a person of one's choice is very much part of Article 21. सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने यहाँ पर मोहर लगा के दी कि हाँ राइट किसी अपने चॉइस के इंसान से शादी करना आर्टिकल 21 के अंडर कवर्ड है. इट इज ऑल्सो कवर्ड इन आर्टिकल 16 ऑफ यूनिवर्सल डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ ह्यूमन राइट्स. So right to marry is a very important part of an individual's liberty. Constitution guarantees this liberty का aspect as a fundamental right. You cannot breach somebody's liberty, and right to marry is a part of that. Okay, because in right to marry you are taking individual decision in pursuit of your own happiness. And the Supreme Court also said that if there are any matters related to your own belief, individual belief or faith, then it will be considered a part of your own constitutional liberty. They will be protected. आपकी belief, आपकी faith को कोई तोड़ नहीं सकता. वो आप ही की constitutional liberty का part है. Okay. So this is one very wonderful judgment by Supreme Court. Second judgment is in the Navjot Singh Johar and others versus Union of India case 2018 का, wherein Supreme Court said that members of the LGBTQ community are entitled as all other citizens. जैसे बाकी सारे citizens को constitutional rights मिलते हैं, ऐसे LGBTQ community को भी मिलेंगे. Their liberties are also protected by the Constitution. They will not be treated separately. Okay, they are also entitled to equal citizenship and equal protection of law. So these are very important cases by Supreme Court that you need to remember for this particular topic. Now we had already discussed this article yesterday also, Swachh Toykathon. ये हमने कल के लेक्चर में भी डिस्कस किया था. Today also there is an article on this particular topic, so please go through it. We have in detail discovered it and understood it in the last lecture. Then we have in the Hindu newspaper the World Tourism Day. September 27 every year is celebrated as a World Tourism Day to basically make the people internationally aware about the importance of tourism. कि when there is tourism, when tourism grows, it does not just benefit the countries economically, but also politically and socially and culturally. Okay, then this is celebrated by United Nations World Tourism Organization, which is UN's specialized agency responsible for promotion of responsible, sustainable and universally accessible tourism. इसको 1975 में स्टैब्लिश किया गया था, स्पेन में इसके हेडक्वार्टर्स हैं, ये पॉइंट आपको यहाँ याद रखना है. This was all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's lecture. Within 20 minutes, we have understood the most important articles from the Hindu newspaper today.